Today's thought is, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. I repeat it again. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Good morning everyone. Welcome back. I hope all of you are safe and fit at home. This video is for the students of class 8, subject English. Today in this video, we shall cover one grammar topic. This is our chapter number 4 and the name of the chapter is present and past. This is my lecture number 2 of the same chapter. This chapter is taken from P.C. Wren's grammar book. So, first of all, today in this video, we shall discuss the meaning and uses of past tense and its forms. After then, we shall discuss the homework solution of the homework which was assigned you in lecture number 1 of chapter 4, present and past. Students, as we have already discussed the meaning of the tenses in the lecture number 1 of chapter 4, present and past. So let's have a quick recap of it. Tenses are the forms of a verb that are used to show the time of the action expressed by the verb. Tenses tell us whether an action takes place in the past, present or future. Let's see some examples to clarify it. Number 1. He is using the computer now. Number 2. He used the computer yesterday. Number 3. He will use the computer tomorrow. The same verb use is used in all these sentences, but we find different forms of the verb in the sentences. The form of verb in the first sentence is using refers to the present time and shows that the action is continuing. The form of verb in the second sentence used refers to the past time and shows that the action is completed. The form of verb will use in the last sentence refers to the future time and shows that the action will complete. The tenses used in the given sentences are, in the first sentence, it is used present continuous tense. In the second sentence, simple past tense is used. And in the last sentence, simple future tense is used. Let's see how many kinds of tenses are there. Number 1, present tense. Number 2, past tense. Number 3, future tense. So, there are 3 kinds of tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Present tense shows present time, past tense shows past time and future tense shows future time. Today in this video, we shall learn the meaning, uses of past tense and its forms with examples. So let's see how many forms of past tense are there. Number 1, simple past tense, or we can say past indefinite tense. Number 2, past continuous tense. Number 3, past perfect tense. And last, number 4th, that is past perfect continuous tense. So there are 4 forms of past tense: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. So let's see where we can use was, were or had in past tense. With singular nouns or pronouns like I, he, she or it, we use was. With plural nouns or pronouns like we, you or they, we use were. With all the singular nouns and pronouns like I, he, she, it, we, you or they, we use had in past tense. Let's see the meaning and structure or identification of simple past tense. Simple past tense indicates an action took place before the present moment and that has no real connection with the present time. Or we can say past indefinite tense is also known as simple past tense. It is used to indicate a finished or completed action or task that happened or occurred at a specific point in time in the past. The structure or identification of simple past tense is subject plus second form of the verb plus object. There are certain rules or formulas to predict how the verbs will form its past. Let's see how with examples. Number 1. If the verb ends in E, we add D at the end of the verb to make the past tense. For example, live, lived, stare, stared. Number 2. If the verb ends in vowel Y, we add ed at the end of the verb to make the past tense. For example, play, played, stay, stayed. Number 3. If the verb ends in consonant Y, we change Y to IED, means we remove Y and we add IED at the end of the verb to make the past tense. For example, try, tried, carry, carried. Number 4. One syllable words ending in vowel plus consonant. Then we double the ending consonant and add ed at the end of the verb to make the past tense. For example, node, noded, rip, ripped. Number 5. Two syllable words having stress on second syllable and ending in vowel plus consonant. Then we double the ending consonant and add ed at the end of the verb to make the past tense. For example, commit, committed, prefer, preferred. So what is the meaning of syllable? Syllable is a word or a part of a word which contains a vowel sound. Or we can say syllables are words or part of words in which a vowel sound is heard. Number 6. Some irregular verbs which do not change in the past tense. They remain as it is same. For example, put, put, cut, cut, hit, hit. Let's see the structure of simple past tense when we use it in affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. In positive sentence, the structure will be subject plus second form of the verb plus object. For example, she worked yesterday. In negative sentence, the structure will be subject plus did plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, she did not work yesterday. In interrogative sentence, the structure will be did plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, did she work yesterday? Remember one thing, to make negative and interrogative sentences, we use did in the past tense. Let's see the uses of past simple tense with examples. Number 1. It is used to express completed action in the past. For example, I saw a ghost last Friday. Number 2. It is used for habits and repeated actions in the past. For example, when I was in Chennai, I went to the beach every day. Number 3. It is used to refer a definite time in the past. It is used with yesterday, last night, last week, 3 months ago, in 2004, etc. For example, I saw the Eiffel Tower in 2007. Number 4. It is used to indicate series of finished actions. For example, first he read the book and then he watched the movie. Let's see the meaning and structure or identification of past continuous tense. Past indefinite tense is also called as past simple tense. It is used to indicate a finished or completed action or task that happened or occurred at a specific point in time in the past. Or we can say it indicates an action going on at some time in the past or an action in the past that is longer in the duration than another action in the past. Let's see the identification or structure of the past continuous tense. Subject plus was or were plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. Was is used with singular nouns and pronouns. Were is used with plural nouns and pronouns. Let's see the structure of past continuous tense when we use it in affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. In the positive or affirmative sentence, the structure will be subject plus was or were plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, she was cooking all morning. In the negative sentence, the structure will be subject plus was or were plus not plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, she was not sleeping when he come home. In the interrogative sentence, the structure will be was or were plus subject plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, was she sleeping when he come home? Let's see the uses of past continuous tense with examples. Number 1. It is used for an action that was still going on at a particular moment in the past. For example, I was working in the garden all day yesterday. Number 2. It is used to describe parallel actions. For example, while I was washing the dishes, I heard a loud noise. Number 3. It is used to describe interrupted action in the past. For example, I was driving to work when I crashed my car. Number 4. It is used to describe repetition and irritation. It is used with always and continually. For example, he was always complaining in the class. Let's see the meaning and identification or structure of past perfect tense. Past perfect tense indicates an action in the past that had been completed before another time or event in the past. Or we can say that the past perfect tense is used to demonstrate an action that occurred before another action in the past. Now let's see the structure or identification of past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus third form of the verb plus object. In the past perfect tense, we use third form of the verb instead of second form of the verb. Let's see the structure of past perfect tense. When we will use it in affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. In positive or affirmative sentence, the structure will be subject plus had plus third form of the verb plus object. For example, she had finished the test. In the negative sentence, the structure will be subject plus had plus not plus third form of the verb plus object. For example, she had not finished the test. In the interrogative sentence, the structure will be had plus subject plus third form of the verb plus object. For example, had she finished the test? Let's see the uses of past perfect tense with examples. Number 1. It is used for an action completed before another action happened. For example, the rain had stopped when we came out. Number 2. It is used for unreal and imaginary things or wishes in the past. For example, we wished we hadn't eaten so much. Number 3. It is used for an past action that started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. For example, I had never seen him for 5 days. Let's see the meaning and identification of past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense indicates an action in the past that took place before another time or event in the past and continued during the second event or time point in the past. Now let's see the structure or identification of past perfect continuous tense. Subject plus had plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. Let's see the structure of past perfect continuous tense. when we use it in affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. In positive or affirmative sentence, the structure will be subject plus had plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, they had been playing tennis. In the negative sentence, the structure will be subject plus had plus not plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, they had not been playing tennis. In the interrogative sentence, the structure will be had plus subject plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, had they been playing tennis? Let's see the uses of past perfect continuous tense with examples. Number 1. It is used to describe a past action already started and continued up to another action or time in the past. For example, the boys had been playing football for about an hour when it started to rain. Number 2. It is used to describe cause of second event or an event finished just before another past event. For example, he was tired because he had been jogging. Number 3. It is used to express the duration before something in the past. For example, Richard needed a holiday because he had been working hard for 6 months. Let's see the difference between past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect tense is used for an action completed before another action happened. Past perfect continuous tense is used for an action started and continued up to another action or time in the past. To clarify it, let's see some examples. The example of past perfect tense is when she arrived, the bus had already left. The example of past perfect continuous tense is we had been looking for the wallet for 2 hours when Ajay found it. Students, you have to complete your homework on the basis of the topic explained by me. And your homework is revise past tense from the book or video, and based on the understanding of the topic, do exercises mentioned as. Page number 29, exercise number 2. Page number 30 and 31, exercise number 4. Page number 32, exercise number 5. You have to do these exercises in your fair notebook or in the book. Students, since you are not having your PC Wren's grammar book with you, so here in this video I have mentioned your homework in detail. Exercise number 2 is, what did you do last Sunday? Write 5 sentences using simple past tense. Exercise number 4 is, fill in the blanks with the correct or most appropriate forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Use the simple past or present perfect tense. Number 1. We dashed the movie on video yesterday. Number 2. I dashed Mr. NP Singh since 2001. Number 3. It is very cold, so I dashed the window. Number 4. I dashed my breakfast half an hour ago. Number 5. I dashed the crossword look. Number 6. The Chief Minister dashed our school last month. Exercise number 5 is, fill in the blanks with the correct forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Use the simple past, past continuous, past perfect or present tense. Number 1. Saroja dashed her hand while she dashed the dinner. Number 2. Anil came at 10:30. You dashed to bed by that time. Number 3. Gopi dashed asleep while he dashed the magazine. Number 4. We dashed to the cinema late, so the film dashed already. Number 5. The boy dashed while he dashed. Number 6. He dashed very tired because he dashed football for 2 hours. Now we shall discuss the homework solution of the homework which was assigned you in lecture number 1 of chapter number 4 present and past. Students, we have already discussed the meaning, uses and identification or structure of present tense and its forms in lecture number 1 of chapter 4, present and past. As I assigned you homework which was to be done by you on the basis of your understanding, and your homework was revise present tense from the book or video and based on the understanding of the topic do exercises mentioned as page number 28 exercise number 1, page number 30 exercise number 3. Let's discuss the exercises in detail. Exercise number 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Use the simple present or present continuous tense. Number 1. The moon dash round the earth. The answer is goes. The form of the verb goes refers to the present simple tense and shows universal truth. Number 2. Look, the bus dash. The answer is coming. The form of the verb is coming refers to the present continuous tense and shows that the action is continuing. Number 3. My uncle dash a car. The answer is has. The form of the verb has refers to simple present tense and shows permanent situation. Number 4. Water dash at 100 degrees Celsius. The answer is boils. The form of the verb boils refer to simple present tense and shows general truth, means thing that always happen. Number 5. That house dash to Mr. Raman. Answer is belongs. The form of the verb belongs refer to present simple tense and shows that things that stay the same for a long time, means permanent situation. Number 6. The water dash turn the gas off. The answer is boiling. The form of the verb is boiling refers to the present continuous tense and shows the action is continuing. Number 7. I dash to the temple every day. The answer is go. The form of the verb go refers to the present simple tense and shows the repeated action. Number 8. Listen, somebody dash at the door. The answer is tapping. The form of the verb is tapping refers to the present continuous tense and shows that the action is happening now. Number 9. The boy dashed chocolates. The answer is wants. The form of the verb wants refer to the simple present tense and it is used for habit. Number 10. Where are the children? They dash in the garden. The answer is are playing. The form of the verb are playing refers to the present continuous tense and shows that the action is happening now. Exercise number 3. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect form of the verbs given in the box. Close, pay, repair, tread, know, visit. Number 1. Suresh dash the TV. Answer is has repaired. It is used for past action when we think of their effect in the present. Number 2. I dash her for a long time. Answer is have known. It is used to express situation that started in past and are still true. Number 3. It is cold, so I dash the window. Answer is have closed. It is used for past action when we think of their effect in the present. Number 4. I dash Qutub Minar several times. Answer is have visited. It is used to express indefinite action that happened in a period leading up to the present time. Number 5. We dash the electricity bill already. Answer is have paid. It is used to express indefinite action that happened in a period leading up to the present time. Number 6. Ouch! You dash on my foot. Answer is have trodden. It is used for the past action when we think of their effect in the present. So this is the end of the lecture. At last, I would like to say that complete your homework in neat and clean handwriting by following the correct format. Students, If you like our videos, then don't forget to hit on the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you and have a nice day.